Aries, what's poppin'? Checking with you guys to do your February monthly, you know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are kicking off the new year pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Everything's happening the way you want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Work is good, home life is good, you feel what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choice and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Okay, also don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying the messages how they come to me, so don't get mad, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no shots at nobody. Comment you guys' birthday. If you guys don't know your life path number, I'm gonna start doing life path readings as well. When I get done with the monthlies, that's when you guys will start to see them. So yeah, if you don't know your life path number and you want to know which videos that you're going to need to look out for, comment your birthday year included, and then I'll let you know what video that you need to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure you watch your other placements, you know what I'm saying? Not just your sun, moon, and rising, to help, you know, kind of put the rest of the story all together and stuff of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just want to make sure I'm covering all grounds, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get it started for you guys in the month of February. See what's popping, Aries. You know what I mean? Oh, make sure you guys check the description box below if you guys are trying to book with me as well. I probably forgot to say it in a couple of videos, but I'm pretty sure you guys know this by now, right? Check the description box below if you guys are trying to book with me. It has all of my information and stuff in there, how to reach out to me, my list of services. But yeah. Also, if you guys haven't followed my Twitch yet, make sure you guys do that. That's where I'll be doing the majority of my live if I'm not on here. But yeah. Other than that, it is what it is, and we're going to get it started like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for Aries in the month of February. What do they need to know, what they need to see, and what they need to be aware of? Okay. So, we got 8. I feel like there's like stagnation, you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to travel, or maybe somebody that is traveling, you know what I'm saying? Family vacation, family reunion. I know Valentine's Day is coming, so you may be traveling to see a loved one, you know what I'm saying? Or you may be feeling stuck somewhere, like in a comfort zone. I kind of feel like you want to break off and do other things, you know what I'm saying? Like build elsewhere in the same sense. Oops, this one failed. Oops. Okay. Choices, new decisions, planning, manifesting, things working out in your favor, you know what I'm saying? Choices that need to be made, basically. I feel like you feel good about this. You've been waiting for this opportunity for a hot minute, you know what I'm saying? It's like the opportunity comes and you're gonna basically take it. That's making any sense. 12, 21 could be significant. 3 may be significant for those who are playing the lottery. Look, 3 came out again. So I have 8, 33. That could be significant. These choices, it's like it's like things are basically gonna start going your way. I don't know if you need to move to a different spot, move to a different area, move to a different city, state, but like some type of movement, it's pretty much like got you on the up and up, like new opportunities at love, new opportunities at career, like things are starting to look up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like all fresh, all new, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you might be going shopping. I just feel like there's a whole lot of things that you're getting ready for, like blessings, or you should be, get ready for new blessings, new opportunities, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like there's out with the old, in with the new. It's like things are basically going your way. Things are looking up for you, Aries, in the month of February. Give me some messages for Aries in the month of February. What do they need to know, what do they need to see, and what do they need to be aware of? Messages for Aries. I feel like y'all bully somebody. Or somebody's trying to bully you, or somebody's bullying you. Or somebody's bullying somebody. by itself. Okay. Got water energy here. Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. I feel like somebody's like withdrawing from something, like hiding, you know what I'm saying? Like wanting to escape, trying to hide out. Somebody may have bit off more than they can chew, so they may be ready to turn the burners up and skedaddle, you know what I'm saying? Like how a spaceship would, you know what I'm saying? Trying to move far and far away, you know what I'm saying? Normally this would be somebody who's like not appreciating what they have. I kind of feel like this person don't appreciate what they have and don't give a damn about it, you know what I'm saying? Like they skate and do whatever the hell they want to do. Like there's nothing that you can do to make this person happy. Or maybe this person's starting to evolve from that. Like maybe this person finally starting to figure out what they want, you know what I'm saying? Actually starting to put these spikes, because these kind of look like spikes, even though I know they're flames, you know what I'm saying? Like they're torches, but it's like something you put in the ground and like kind of stand your ground. I kind of feel like somebody is finally opening up. It could be a water sign to like what'll actually make them happy. So it kind of feels like possibilities, like someone is having to start over. Basically, it's like somebody's actually seeing what it's like to be in the opposite pair of shoes, I guess. 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. 6 of Wands. I believe that's heavy Leo energy though. So yeah, I feel like you speak very highly of others. You're always encouraging others to like do better for themselves. You always try to bring the best out of people, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to see people do well. You want to see everybody shine just as much as you do. You feel what I'm saying? So in the same sense, like if you was a person that was kind of like withdrawing from like, you know, some way of thinking, some type of pattern, you know what I'm saying? Like now you want to sit here and inspire others, you feel what I'm saying? That's a good attitude to have, you feel what I'm saying? The King of Pentacles. That's a good attitude to have, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's being an actual adult out here. You know what I'm saying? They're focused on responsibilities, their priorities are in order. They don't too much dwell on mistakes, you feel what I'm saying? Like they know that money comes and goes. This person could be a business owner. You may be wanting to start a business. This could be a very auspicious time for you to do so. It's 4 and 4, that makes 8, you know what I'm saying? So this could be like something that you're basically going back and forth about. Like maybe you're wanting to start a business and you may be like on the fence about it, you know what I'm saying? Wondering like, is this gonna be successful? Like I feel like you're releasing the pressure on that shit and finally like just saying, fuck it, I'm finna go ahead and take this risk, you know what I'm saying? It's not going anywhere if I don't try, you know what I'm saying? Like with me sitting here just like expecting everything to be perfect, I'll never get my opportunity. I'll miss my calling basically, and then I'm gonna be depressed about it later, says the Aries. The Magician. You could be dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. Somebody's feeding you lies, you feel what I'm saying? What is it, Tana? Somebody could be sitting here like trying to give you a sad song like Santana, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody's sitting here trying to play some games with you, the whole little woo-wop, because they may not be the chosen one, the Sun card. So you may be dealing with some jealousy out here, especially like with the Magician in reverse. Somebody may be wishing ill on you, wishing ill upon you, hoping that you don't become successful, because apparently like the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like people may be sitting here trying to block your blessings pretty much because they see you ascending, changes happening, you know what I mean? Like they see that you're protected, you got your own bubble, you drive in your own lane, you know what I'm saying? You like your own space. You don't mind helping people, you don't mind blessing people, you know what I'm saying? Like because you believe in good karma. But a lot of people may be upset about that. I feel like a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people may be green with envy towards you in the same sense, like just you being you. They may not understand it, you know what I'm saying? Well, on this Knight of Pentacles, you know, damn near every fucking sign that I've read so far has got the Knight of Pentacles in some way, damn near in the same spot. So it's like maybe everybody's so uptight and so tense. Like maybe that was the reason why I was, you know, encouraged to tell people like, even though we're in February, just like take some time and pat yourself on the back. Like it may seem like you ain't done much, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like every day counts, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you didn't do nothing, maybe you learned something that day. Like why things didn't happen the way that you wanted to, or why things didn't go that day. There's always something that you're gonna gain from a day, whether you did nothing. There's just always something to gain basically. So basically I kind of feel like somebody needs to kind of break a routine. break out of a routine, not try to bully people into seeing things their way, you know what I'm saying? Like, loosen up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like there's no follow through with certain things too. And this is what the issue is that somebody needs to come to with the terms that they don't really follow through with anything. Like, they sit here, they talk a good ass game. I got Earth energy out here as well. Heavy Leo though, for sure. Heavy Leo energy. But I really feel like somebody's like, there's no follow through, and someone's just like way too tense. Maybe, what is it? Too critical of oneself, I should say. You feel what I'm saying? The Seven of Wands. You're gonna have to give up that mentality. Like, give up like trying to be so hard on yourself. This is causing you frustrations. You feel what I'm saying? You being upset or people being upset with you. If people are upset with you, it's because like they can't figure you out. Like, they think that you're being reckless because maybe you're being quiet about the things that you're doing, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? You probably have a whole lot of people out here confused. You know what I'm saying? The Magician in reverse. I feel like you got a lot of people off their game, and it's like, you'd be a whole lot better off if you wasn't watching me. You know what I'm saying? Watch TV. Don't watch me, little bitch. I kind of feel like that's what you on right now. The Hangman in reverse. This was like Elastic Man, Plastic Man. It's like, what are you waiting around for? Like, there's so many other things that you can get yourself into. There's so many places that you can be, but you're sitting there focused on me, like lingering around waiting for me to make this move. You know what I'm saying? Study long, study wrong, because the tower moment's gonna happen. What are you gonna do when I decide to move on? What if I am sitting here taking care of you, and I know that you're sitting here taking advantage of me? You know what I'm saying? What if I know this already, but it's like your day is gonna come? Every dog got his day, says Aries. You feel what I'm saying? King of Wands. I feel like you're getting frustrated. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna end up lashing out, or somebody's gonna lash out like somebody's had enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna sit here and ponder this shit no more. Tower moment, like, boom, you feel what I'm saying? You see the Joker is who it is, you feel what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune. And this is one of the moments, this is high everywhere, right? This is one of these moments where things fall apart in order to fall into place. But look, everything may fall down on you, right, with this tower, but understand that you're protected. Either way, like, change is coming, whether you want it to or not, if that's making any sense. One on this Four of Cups. Three of Cups. So in the same sense, I kind of feel like someone's like trying to heal back and forth, and I think that's the reason why someone's like withdrawing in the same sense. In there, they are in the middle of healing. Like, maybe somebody has experienced some type of heartbreak. Yeah, money's falling through one's hands, the losing opportunities and shit. Like, I kind of feel like that's what this is. Like, that's what's inspired somebody to like really sit back and reflect, like what they're doing to people or what's been done to them. You know what I'm saying? Because this person's tired of losing out. Like, what am I doing that's wrong? Like, I kind of feel like somebody feels like they're being selfish in the same sense, but like selfish to who? I would ask whoever feels that way. Like, who are you being selfish with? The Star Card, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got so much going for yourself. A lot of people look up to you. You got all these ideas, you put everything together, you're a likable person, you make things happen. People see like you get things done. Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. I feel like a whole lot of people depend on you. Like, you're the reason why people get showered with money or why people may lose money. It all depends on how they play with you, Aries. I don't know, like, you give me like therapist, coach type energy, you feel what I'm saying? Like counselor type, like the friend that you can count on type, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people come to you when they're having problems and you're able to sit here and teach. And I feel like you don't mind teaching these people either. Like, you're happy to share your experience. And I feel like that's just something that's gonna actually click with you, that you either want to get into or you want to get back into. There's something you want to get back into that helps you liberate people, like bring them out of a rut, you feel what I'm saying? Bring them out of a hard time, a hard place, you feel what I'm saying? You may feel stressed, like you can't keep any type of money. Money may be very tight around you. Maybe you may feel like you're getting too old to be doing something. Maybe time is of the essence. Maybe you may feel like this is a young person's type of thing. You shouldn't feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Just continue to keep working for it, you know what I'm saying? You may set the bar for the younger people or whatever. You never know. Like everyone, the thing is that a lot of the older generation or whatever, they like to play the background, you know what I'm saying? Like go ahead and have all the fame and stuff. Just like make sure I get paid so I can take care of my family. Like only the younger people are really worried about like the money and fame and shit like that. You shouldn't really be worried about that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're more focused in family oriented, you know what I'm saying? One of this 6 of Wands. This Tower moment though is gonna lead to some blessings. It's like it's gonna reveal like how somebody, it's like you're constantly learning like how somebody feels after being around them for so long, you know what I'm saying? You start to learn everyone's true intentions. The 6 of Wands and 6 of Cups. So it's like, don't miss your opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Look how somebody's gonna end up taking off somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Some type of event, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's gonna be somewhere you're gonna be able to showcase some type of skill. I just see like bright lights and shit like that. There's somebody literally taking off, like all these little flames, even though they're cups, right? Like they all look like flames to me, like torches. You know what I'm saying? They are torches. So it's like this just some opportunity where somebody's gonna be victorious at some type of event here. These are like ancestor messages too. Like I kind of feel like somebody may have been like trying their hardest to ignore it, but it's like it's all in the details. Like you may be getting messages in your dreams and stuff like that. You may be having dreams where you're very successful, you know what I'm saying? Like you may actually see success. You may actually see where you're gonna take off, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all this stuff is gonna start flowing to you now. It's like you're more and more open, you know what I'm saying? You're not so focused on material. You're more focused on your happiness and your peace. You feel what I'm saying? You're trying to keep this balance. You're seeing things like, you're seeing what's had you distracted this whole time, things that you thought that was going to make you whole. You feel like maybe you've been chasing the wrong people. Maybe you kind of feel like you've been misled, misguided, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like all that's changing. You're starting to see where you're starting to see where you fit in with people basically. One of this King of Pentacles. It's like now you don't care about being liked anymore. You feel what I'm saying? You care more about being respected. Page of Swords. Who is this? I don't know who that is. The Page of Swords, but go ahead and try it out. Maybe this is part of your journey. Maybe this is part of your path. You know what I'm saying? Starting up this business. Whoever it says that you've been procrastinating on, this would be an auspicious time for you to sit here and actually go try it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worst that can happen? I feel like you got enough money saved up, or you know that you have enough resources where you can, you know what I'm saying? It's just more if you actually stepping into this boss leadership role, you know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe you may need maybe you might need an investor, you know what I'm saying? And you may need to go explore and figure out where you can get a loan, you know, how you can get this, that, and the third. You'll never know unless you go and explore and ask the right people, go network, you know what I'm saying? You'll never know unless you go do that. Go set yourself free. Don't be afraid to take a chance, you know what I'm saying? Not awards, not of wands. There's no risk without reward, basically. You've acquired all this, you've gotten this far. Don't give up now, basically. You feel what I'm saying? Just go back to the drawing board and sit and think like, all right, well, I did this. All right, well, what's next? All right, well, only one or two things can happen. And you know what? Even if this doesn't work out, I still got this one. So it's like you got your ducks in a row. It's just you need to go ahead and just knock that one domino down so everything can fall into place. Like, nothing's going to be perfect. I mean, you know, even when you set up the dominoes for them to all fall, you never know. You might have one that's just a little too far and then it just stop once while the other ones keep on going. You got to come and, you know, agitate that one so that one can catch up. You feel what I'm saying? Just don't be afraid to knock on these doors, basically. For every no you get, eventually you're gonna get a yes. They say for every 50 no, there's guaranteed one yes. And eventually through them other 49 no's, you're gonna learn from them mistakes, right? So just keep on pushing. One on the sun card in reverse. Ten of Cups. Happiness. I feel like somebody ain't happy in a marriage. Or just somebody just isn't happy unless they're around family, a loved one. I feel like someone rejects some type of proposal as well too. I also pick up that somebody's gonna, reject this proposal in the same sense, like when the pastor, the father, whoever's like, does anyone object to marriage? Somebody's gonna do that shit at somebody's wedding. They meant that shit. They salty about it. Five of Swords, yeah. They gonna do this shit for sure. They salty about this shit. So, I don't know. You may want to, and the Six of Cups is out here too. You may want to be careful. I feel like there's somebody salty at somebody's event. Like somebody wants to take the light. You know what I'm saying? This could be a family member trying to ruin somebody's birthday party or some shit like that. Somebody's trying to take the light though. This sneaky motherfucker here. I got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo energy. I think this is Libra energy as well right here. Libra, Aquarius. What is Magician energy in reverse? Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody's butting their nose on something they shouldn't be doing, getting their shit in their business in. So somebody may be very intrusive into your shit, and that's the reason why things are not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you have everything worked out and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what am I missing? Like, you're gonna figure out basically like who's been fucking around, like the reason why shit ain't been working for you. So basically it's like you're gonna figure out somebody's been fucking butting their nose in your business. You feel what I'm saying? Like snooping around, sitting here speaking on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like stirring shit up. You'll figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you may have to defend yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like you may have to cut some people off. It may be a little bit of bloodshed. I mean, I don't mean like that, but in the same sense, look at it like, you're gonna cut an artery with the shit that you're gonna say because of the lies and the bullshit that's going on. Because people are meddling with your shit, you know what I'm saying? People want revenge, being vindictive, feel like entitled like they should have. People are feeling entitled like that's the reason why they're trying to get back, get even, you know what I'm saying? Because people feel like you gotta pay what you weigh type things, or they done looked out for you and scratched your back. It's just some little bullshit like that. Just understand these people feel entitlement. That's the reason why they're gonna sit here and try to do some fuck shit to you. What on this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? The Knight of Wands. So somebody just don't know what to do with themselves. That's the reason why it's so hard for this person to get out of a routine. Like somebody gets free of a routine and just sit there and just do nothing. Like they just constantly like on their phone all day, or they sit in the house like they don't know what to do. This is somebody who works dumbass hard and don't know what to do when they finally get a vacation. Like this motherfucker's on vacation still working. You're like, bruh, like I could have swore that you was like in Hawaii or something. Why the fuck are you still sitting here? Why are you worried about work, motherfucker? Why are you worried about, no, go enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you worrying too much. Like I feel like you need to keep your faith and keep going. Like just enjoy yourself. Like get out of this routine. Somebody's scared of evolving. Like they know that they want to, they know that they should, but they're scared of doing so. Worried about like what's gonna happen without them. Worried about like shit falling apart without them. Like, bruh, you should not be swamped into work. Like, free yourself, live a little, enjoy yourself. Excuse me. You ain't gonna live forever. You ain't gonna have this money forever. You ain't gonna have these opportunities forever. Time is gonna eventually slip. You're gonna end up giving away all this time, money, effort to other people by worrying. You know what I'm saying? Like, take some time to yourself. Stop investing in so many other people. Like, everything's gonna go through your hands. You can only stretch yourself so much. Learn to say no. That's what that is, Aries. Even if you're bored, and I kind of feel like that's what this is too. Like, a lot of people know how to get you out. You feel what I'm saying? They know that you're looking for a good time, and it's like the moment that you sit here and hit these friends up, like, man, well, I just need someone to talk to. Like, you know what? Fuck it, come over. Let's have some drinks. We finna go do this, that, and the third. And you real life just know that you really need to stay at home, and just like you just needed the words of encouragement. You need to go out and kick it. Somebody's always dragging your ass out somewhere, Aries. One of this 7 of Wands, or you're doing this to somebody. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So it's like, this goes back to like giving up things that no longer that serve you good, like no longer focusing your energy on things that are like weighing you down, like soaking up your energy. You can finally pour more back into yourself. You'll be able to accumulate more when you let some of this other shit go. Some of this other shit that you were fighting for, like let's say that, you know, trying to keep a house and 2 cars and, you know, this other little payment of this, that, and the third. Like, imagine like you cutting back on some of that and you're able to save money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're letting go of things that are, you know, you no longer have control over, and things that you no longer really use or utilize anymore. You're letting that shit go because it's not bringing you anything. So it's like you're checking like your liabilities and your assets, weighing that shit out, and it's like now you're able to save and accumulate more by doing so. Look, you're able to explore more options by doing that. You're actually saving a little money by switching to Geico, basically. Like, this is not your battle, this isn't your fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting over this frustration, you know what I'm saying? Like, accepting the fact that maybe you're not gonna have this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Or only, just remember, like, it's not over, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's temporarily. You're gonna get something better, it's gonna upgrade, it's gonna be modified to something better. For whatever you lose, like, you no longer need it, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they're called hand-me-downs, or why people just sell it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they no longer need it, but it's like you can use that money to purchase something more new, you know what I'm saying? Or just utilize it until you get something new. In the same sense, it's like, I kind of feel like when you finally like accept and you balance like your needs over your wants, that's just when you're able to, you'll start to see like your wants was more of a challenge than anything. You don't need that shit, you know what I'm saying? You just wanted it. Now you cutting that shit back out. You starting to explore more, have your options more. You got more blessings coming your way. You're able to pour more into your other cups now, you know what I'm saying? By cutting back on things that you want over the things you need. One of this Hangman in reverse. Queen of Cups. You got it. I ain't dapping you niggas. You got it. Shit. What are you waiting for? Just go on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've already been through enough. Stand tall. You know what I'm saying? Just feel your energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, feel your territory. Feel your environment. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so scared. Like, go ahead and go test the waters, basically. Like, you've been through enough. Don't be so defensive in the same sense, you know what I'm saying? Be understanding in the same sense. And be more loving and nurturing to yourself, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is like a mother who needs to hear this, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone who's just like buried themselves and nothing but work, striving. Like, it's just somebody feeling like they're always just drowning, basically. No matter what they do, it's like they never get a breath of fresh air. Like, they get that 1 second and they're back down into the water. Like, no. Whatever's got you stressed, overwhelmed, like, take a break from it. You know what I'm saying? Pour more love into yourself. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like you may be suppressing a whole lot of emotions, trying to keep it together. So you may be fragile in the month of February. You're doing the best that you can. It's just like the more and more the emotions come up, the more you keep pushing them down. I also feel like you have an overactive bladder too. I don't know, somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could find out that they're pregnant. Not on this Tower moment. Tower moment happened because somebody found something out. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody was barking up the right tree. Somebody could have gone through somebody's phone. I feel like snooping, basically. This Page of Pentacles. This is finding something out. You know what I'm saying? Investing in something. This is why I say somebody bit off a little more than they can chew. That's probably what's upsetting this person off. Somebody's getting a reality check. Death card. Somebody's getting a reality check. Somebody's ready to end something. And it causes an upheaval. It causes an argument. So maybe you wanting to end a relationship. Maybe you're wanting to separate. You've evolved. You're changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is over and done with. Or once this tower comes apart, once you figure out what's up, once you figure out what the problem is, like, it's over and dead with. There is no reviving that shit, nothing. Like, you've grown from that. And that's going to upset this person because basically I feel like you caught somebody doing some fuck shit, whether they were stealing, cheating, lying to you, manipulating you, making you feel some type of way. I feel like you're going to finally bust somebody out. I feel like you get the courage to finally bust somebody's shit open. Like, the love is no longer like the barrier that's keeping you from actually like letting this person have it. You feel what I'm saying? What is this King of Wands? Moving on. Two of Swords. Yeah. Something gets revealed. This makes it a hell of a lot easier for you to move on. You ain't giving no fucks about it whatsoever. Like, yeah, it hurts. There's some things that you regret, but you don't regret this bullshit. You don't regret, like, the shit that you've put up with, the shit that you've been put through. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the bullshit that you've had to sit here and either keep on the tuck, keep repressed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, feelings you've had to keep tucked down. Like, now you actually know what it is. So I kind of feel like this Page of Pentacles, like, persistently, like, you've learned, like, over time, like, you've given it time. And now the details of whatever this is that you've been looking for, the details are now finally out there, and this is what causes some upheaval. And I really feel like this person just doesn't want to own up to it. I feel like maybe like you see somebody's messages in regards to how they feel about you, and you're like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look for trouble, you're gonna find it. But in the same sense, like, you may need that. In the same sense, like, what we think is closure is actually like praying for a different outcome, if that's making any sense. So I got angel message 218, angel message number 11, and angel message number 2. One is how long, the origin of something, like when something starts, and 2 is how long does it last before you make that decision and you cut and make this ending, you know what I mean? So if you've been biting your tongue, when are you gonna decide to say something? Like, what are you waiting around for? Like, there's nothing there for you at this place or around these people. There's nothing there for you. So it's like, what are you actually waiting for? You're causing yourself to lack and to lose more by doing so. You know what I'm saying? If you're scared of being homeless, you're not gonna, if you do end up homeless, you're gonna be couch surfing. You're not gonna be like, you know, shelter or nothing like that. Like, you're gonna be able to get your shit together, you know what I'm saying? With actual, real, genuine people. But you just can't cling on to people just because of just like whatever history, or just like because they may be right, or whatever the case may be. Like, you taking away from yourself at the end of the day. So I kind of feel like you figure everything out in the month of February and you actually make this move. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely make sure that you guys comment your birthdays so I can tell you what video to look for, your life path number, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys coming through, check out the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Hope you guys have a great, safe weekend. Happy February. I will see you guys later this week, later this month, next month, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you guys come back through. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? Peace.